Cześć, witam Cię bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z The Outer World. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek. Kontynuujemy naszą zabawę, a właściwie kontynuujemy fazę Maxa, jakieś jego tutaj popierdzielone rzeczy, które ma w głowie.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
No dobra. Gościu niezły, porąbany do końca już, totalnie mu odwaliło. Okej, mapka. Dziennik, czyli mamy tak, jeszcze 4 questy. No dobra, zróbmy sobie to. Musimy komuś to w końcu przekazać. Polećmy sobie na statek teleportacją. Nie mamy innego wyjścia. Nie mamy tylko tutaj opcję, tak? Stoimy na jednym, a i tak się najwyżej przeteleportujemy. Myślę, że oddam tego questa. Zamiast Maxa oczywiście Eli weźmiemy. No i dobra, i mamy teraz 2 opcje, tak, na regionie. Czyli oddać tu albo tu tego questa, tu jest jeszcze 3 questy. W Rzeżu albo tutaj. Miasto, fundacja. A, bo to są tamte questy, dobra. Mogę się tepnąć do tego. Albo jemu. Albo jemu. Dobra, tu idziemy oddać. Zrobiliśmy dla niego wiele questów, to strzelmy, że tu będzie git to oddać. Bo nie sprawdzałem tego kawałka. Dobra, daj na górę. Nie wiem, jakoś lepiej na tego gościa mi się patrzy.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies. Yes. My, how we've grown. From one disgruntled employee and his like-minded compatriots to the very movement you see before you. At last. Now we must secure the Stellar Bay landing pad. We will fortify the city against the board's assault.
I can't see how killing a bunch of folks minding their own business is gonna save Monarch. It doesn't seem right.
And you, Captain. Are you prepared? No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy. Time is of the essence, Captain. Be swift with your decision.
No dobra, to mamy jedną opcję przegadaną. Tam gdzieś jest druga. W Gwiezdnej Zatoce czy przed Gwiezdną Zatoką w takim razie to jest jeszcze. Ej, u niego też było sporo questów. Kurde, też mi się dobrze z nim gadało.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He won't hear reason now, and I wouldn't trust him again. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I'd need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
O, no i tu już jakoś to wygląda. Dobra, ja jestem koło niego, nie? Tak. Spróbujmy, może się uda ich przekonać do współpracy.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
Serio? Jak macie mnie w dupie. Skoro tak, już nie muszę podejmować decyzji, nie?
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Well, aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps. You really know how to sell that, don't you? Maybe you could, teach me how you do that.
Sir, I doubt this is the time.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Sami tego chcieli, nie? Ja próbowałem ich od tego odsunąć, żeby zrobili sobie pokój, a jak nie chcą, napierdalajmy. To lecimy. Mam nadzieję tylko, że Parvati i Eli będą też walczyły. Nie mogłem mu głowy strzelić. Sami chcieliście, to macie, no. Co mam tu wam powiedzieć? Nikt nie prosił się o tą walkę, sami ją wywołali. No to mają wpierdol teraz. Nie moja sprawa. Ktoś normalnie do nich z granatnika na kurwa, ty nie? Okej. No dobra, dotarliśmy. Sami tego chcieli, nie? Ja im, kurde, chciałem pokojowo to załatwić wszystko, byście mieli. A teraz to się będę przejmował, nie? Dobra, trzeba wrócić. Gdzieś jeszcze mi wyświetla wroga jakiegoś. Ale nie wiem, w którym miejscu dokładnie. A przywódcy już nie mają, więc... O, a tu nawet nie byłem? To nieźle. Zawsze się tutaj teleportowałem, a nigdy nie byłem z drugiej strony. Fajnie.
You're back. And in one piece. Does this mean I mean we won?
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it! Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it! I mean, we did it!
Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
I'm right glad to hear it, Mr. Sanjar. Folks around here could use a good turn.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon.
You really mean that?
That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you. What can I do for you?
Quite well, actually. It's astounding how much our quality of life has improved without Graham's lunatics breathing down our necks. Our residents are reporting increased productivity during their shifts and improved satisfaction in their leisure time. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to.
No dobra. To na statek. A nie, tu jeszcze mam iść. Okej. No nie będą teraz wroga chyba do nas nastawieni. A nie, dobra, bo to jest to miasteczko. Okej. Kontakt Phineasa.
You seen Arthur today?
A nie wiem, czy ja przypadkiem nie lecę na statek, tak szczerze mówiąc. Bo tam chyba jest lądowisko. No i lecę na statek.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated Welcome back, Captain. Take care.
Dobrze, co my tu mamy? Kotera została, tak? To są już tylko 3 questy, dobra. Tu chyba dawałem, nie? A. Wszystkim daje to samo i tak różnicy nie ma, jest najniższy poziom ustawiony, więc na ludzie. Terminalu Turnera. Gdzie to jest? Bo tak w sumie nie wiem. Dobra, polećmy do nadbrzeża.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
We wpisach na terminalu kapitańskim zawodnego. Nie widać coś tego questa tu nigdzie.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI.
Dobra tam. Cały chyba 2 questy tylko fabularne. I quest poboczny, który nie wiem jak w sumie zrobić. W laboratorium to być może w Arkadii jest więcej broni, które się związany, ale z powodzeniem zajmował się przybytem. Myślę, że w trakcie swoich podróży słyszał odgłosy na temat takich broni. Poszukaj tropów w terminalu Hautera. Hauter pozostawił jakieś tropy prowadzące do innej broni. No, oj. Index mapy. Region. No dobra. Są oba questy fabularne. Ktoś kogoś wymaga w tym questie? Nie. Też nie. Jeśli dobrze doczytałem. No to co? Bierzemy Tom i niech one decydują, co się ma dziać. To gdzie mnie prowadzi? A to mnie nie prowadzi w ogóle tutaj, no dobra. Strażnik spółki. On jest po naszej stronie? A. No dobra, to do elektrowni.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. This area is currently experiencing a surprise audit. Turn around and head back to your designated workplace or domicile. Oh, yes, absolutely. A real stickler for the rules. Hard-ass Hogarth, that's what they call me. That's Hogarth with 1 G, by the way, if you're putting in a good word with the Honorable Adjutant. Don't let me get in your way. Go on through.
Amator. No i cyk. I zawijamy. mi się wydaje, że jesteśmy blisko końca gry. O kurwa. Tak, bo ja nie tu miałem wejść. Moment. Nie no tu, czekaj. Tak, przesuwać polecenie, no to jeszcze powinny się w tej chwili realizować. Pozostałe. Aha, dobra, muszę ich wszystkich poniszczyć. Dobra, dobra. Okay. Ile się męczą z tym typem jednym. Dobra. Na statek.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati just... We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Dobra. Okej. Mam nadzieję, że ta winda zadziała. I zawiedzie mnie na górę. Ja pierdzielę naprawdę. Czekaj. Dobrze tam widziałem, że tam jakiś quest jest na mapie zaznaczony? Moment. Tu jest coś. Te gwizdy. Nie ma.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. When the birds start disappearing, you know something's afoul. No pun intended. Come on, this is important. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
No dobra. Dobrze mi się zauważyło, że tutaj jest ten drugi quest do pogadania.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged.
Niech się toczą.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Teraz w którym jestem miejscu? To i gwizdy. To. Jestem od której strony? Nie od tej, co potrzebuję, nie?
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Teraz będę z dobrej? Tak, dobra. Ale zanim tam dobiegnę, to i tak koniec odcinka będzie, więc nie ma co tutaj przedłużać, więc dzięki serdeczne za oglądanie, zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek, wbijaj oczywiście do linku w opisie. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku, miłego popołudnia, cześć!